Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Former President Biden, his office says, is reviewing options to treat prostate cancer that spread to his bones.
His office said while this represents a more aggressive form of the disease, the cancer appears to be hormone sensitive, which allows for effective management. President Trump posted in part on his Truth Social site, "We extend our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family, and we wish Joe a fast and successful recovery."
Fox's Jill Nato. The House Budget Committee advances a big tax and spending cut bill, the vote 17-16, with 4 Republicans who voted no on Friday, voting present this time, effectively abstaining.
This is a victory for now for the supporters of the big, beautiful bill, allowing the legislation to head to the Rules Committee later this week. But some GOP hardliners indicate the bill is still going to need changes before it clears the House.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law. At Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv 704. Local and state news next on Mix Mornings, which is presented by our friends at Mix Mornings, presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Our news partners at Local 3 report a man is dead after a police shooting Friday just outside of Hamilton Place Mall. Chattanooga police say they spotted 21-year-old Alrico Trimble Jr. acting suspiciously about 5:30 Friday. That on Hamilton Place Boulevard, tried to stop his vehicle. He fled with 2 passengers, driving recklessly, ramming several vehicles. Police say he struck one officer before they fired at him, and Trimble died at the scene. The TBI, per protocol, takes over the investigation. Cleveland City Schools proposing 2 new community elementary schools to address the city's rapid growth. One school would be in the northeast and the other in the southwest part of Cleveland. More than 5,500 new homes have been approved since 2021, increasing student enrollment. The plan follows a 2021 facilities study and aligns with the city's 20-year urban growth map. An ad hoc committee of city officials and school board members will be formed to help plan and fund the projects. The district also plans to expand Cleveland High School and address middle school growth in future years. Hey, note this, the Memorial Day ceremony in Bradley County has been moved indoors to Waterville Baptist Church next Monday, Memorial Day, at 11 a.m. They will do the 21-gun salute outside. Flags will be placed around the courthouse before the weekend. And WTVC, well, we got 2 more. WTVC Television says Cleveland, East Ridge, and Dalton getting a share of a $1.2 million federal grant to assess and clean up industrial waste sites. EPA's Brownfields Assessment Grant will be awarded to the Southeast Tennessee Development District. And former Tennessee House Speaker Glenn Cassida and his aide, Cade Cothran, have been found guilty in that fraud case we've been reporting on, the federal fraud case. A jury in Nashville ruled Cassida guilty, 17 of 19 charges. Cothran on all counts. They face up to 20 years in prison. Sentencing will be handled by the judge, Eli Richardson. And former Hickson Representative Robin Smith was the key witness for the federal government, testified for the prosecution, pleading guilty earlier. Smith has not been sentenced. Let's get our first check of traffic here.
Ledford, Cleveland. On-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working to clear up an accident in the 2000 block of Peach Orchard Hill Road. Dispatch tells me no injuries in that, but it is in the roadway, so be aware of that as you drive. Otherwise, things are looking great as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Red-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
All right, it's time now for our Hardee's Wake Up at 7:08. Good morning. And from Hardee's, they're kicking off summer with the return of their blueberry biscuit. Sweet biscuit loaded with blueberry flavor, topped with a spiral of icing. Your choice of single 2-pack or 4-pack options. Stop by Hardee's today for delicious goodness in the making. We're going to be joined also in a few minutes by our friends at Charleston School, their Charleston STEAM Academy. We've got a bunch of award winners in here. We're going to be talking about that in a few minutes.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Memorial Day sales event all month long at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 160 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months. Get employee pricing plus on a new Grand Cherokee. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchrysler-dodge-jeep.com.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. 401k, tuition reimbursement, and more. You can apply now at Duracell.com.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041. We're streaming on the all-new Mix 1041 app. That free download, mymix1041.com. Big week for Mermaid Mattress right here in Cleveland, Georgetown Road off 25th Street. Stewart Road just down from First Baptist. But Memorial Day savings already in progress.
Love your sleep with up to $800 savings on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster adjustable sleep sets at this area's best of the best mattress store, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have showers and a few thunderstorms likely this morning. We'll have a high of 81, and then according to Local 3 weather, between 1 and 7 p.m. today, we do have a chance of severe storms. They tell us these will not be widespread, but any storm that pops up could contain damaging wind gusts and large hail, so be aware of that today. A low of 65 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon, a high of 87. Now, the severe threat for tomorrow is greater, and that's expected to happen between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow. Damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes possible tomorrow. We'll have a low of 65 tomorrow evening. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 82. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 68 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have some rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The all-new Elders Ace is the place for the gardens at Elders. Plus, the new Mercantile. Elders Ace Hardware, Keith Street, Cleveland.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit ClevelandFord.com today.
From the Fun and Games Department.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School.
Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
So our friend Jonna Stanfield is celebrating a birthday today over at Green Acres. Happy birthday, Jonna. Christy Porter is 44 today. That's from her husband, Bobby. Sheila Shields was 65 yesterday. She works over at Advanced Photographic Solutions. Madonna Brogan is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she is the hardest working and most caring mom they can ask for. And then Rosalie.
And she is a material girl. Well, her name's Madonna.
That was coming.
Okay,
Yep,
well,
yep.
hello, Madonna.
Rosalie McGuire was 8 yesterday. The birthday wish says she is a light that shines bright, and we love her so much. That is from all of her family. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Our friends from Charleston Elementary here this morning. Kirk Campbell is the principal for now. And we have Allison Bynum, who's the principal, I guess principal-elect. Is that what we're calling this?
Yeah, we'll do that. I will pass over the reins, or the powers, I guess, around June 29th or so.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got tonight. So. Hey, Kirk, tell me, we've got some students in here this morning. Tell me what this is about.
Yeah, so we came up with, we needed an idea for make a connection between school and home, and so Alice and I, we had a little brainstorm, and so we came up with an at-home STEAM project or challenge, and so we have one each quarter, and so these are our kiddos that won the third and fourth quarter, and at the end of the day, it wasn't anything about a grade, but it was just about letting kids and families be able to create memories and make a connection with the community. So.
Allison, that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Especially your STEAM program.
It sure is. We have a great STEAM program going on at Charleston, which is one of my greatest, or one of the greatest assets that I think we have. So I'm very, very proud of these students and all that they've done to really aspire with these at-home design challenges. We've had great participation all year long, and these, again, are our Semester 2 winners.
All right. Well, Kirk, I want to send it over to you. Let's introduce these young people. I believe Fruit Loops, we have pictures that Charleston sent us as we do this. Go ahead, Kirk.
So we have Dalton, then we have Gigi, we have Star. This is Rowan, this is Carter, and this is Piper, and that's Tinley Kate, or also known as TK at times at school.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, this may go ahead.
No, go ahead, Kirk.
So I was going to say you may see a little resemblance between Tinley Kate and the lady to her left. Just a little bit.
Okay, all right. Is this mother and daughter, I take it?
It sure is. We enjoy doing these design challenges, don't we?
All right, I bet you do. All right, let's just scroll some pictures here if we can. Fruit Loops, see what's happening. Okay, tell us about this one, guys. Is this yours? Oh.
So this one is one of Tinley Kate's. This right here was her amusement park. This is not her favorite one, though. She has won a couple of them. And so she really wants to talk about the tree house. So maybe go on to the next one, Steve.
Okay, well, let's keep going here. We've got another one in here. And if you're listening on the radio, I'm sorry, but this is on mixtv.tv. Go ahead. Hi, buddy. What's your name?
My name's Carter.
Hi, Carter. Tell me what this is. What are we seeing?
It's the amusement park.
Oh my goodness. What's in this amusement park?
Roller coasters and lights.
Yeah. And well, let me ask you this. What's your favorite amusement park? Do you have a favorite? No, not really. Okay. Did you base this on an amusement park that you've been to? Okay. That's all right. All right. Well, let's nice to meet you, by the way. Let's keep the pictures going here. And let's see. Okay, what is this?
An amusement park.
Oh, an amusement park too. Do you have a favorite amusement park?
No.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine. And oh, look at that. Is that a Ferris wheel?
Yes.
Oh man, how did you make this?
I made it out of popsicle sticks.
Really?
I made it out of cardboard. I made it out of hot glue, and I also made it out of paint.
And how long did that take you?
4 days.
4 days. And what grade are you in?
First.
First grade. Incredible. All right, let's keep the pictures rolling here. I think we've got some more. All right, tell me what is this yours?
Yes.
What's your name, buddy?
Roland.
Hi, Roland. How are you? What is this? Is this an amusement
My
park?
amusement park.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite amusement park to go to?
No.
No, you just like amusement park? Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, so what's in yours? What is
a
all
Ferris
that?
wheel. Petting zoo. Bumper cars.
I love bumper cars. Do you love bumper cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Why don't you and I go to Lake Winnie and get in the bumper cars sometime? You want to do that?
Because you can hit other people. So I can fling them out.
That's right. I love it. All right, I think we got some more pictures here. Who's that?
So that project is from one of our other students, Tegan, who is not here this morning.
All right, no problem. We'll just keep trucking here. There's another one. Is that another? Keep going, they say.
Keep going, yeah.
All right, we'll keep going
Seen
here.
that one.
If you're listening on the radio, we're scrolling through pictures on Mixed TV, and I think we may be repeating. I do want to... Okay, yeah, we've already been to the... Hey, Kirk, I want to meet these other students here that we haven't spoke with yet.
All right, so we'll go next up with Dalton.
Dalton, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
All right, so, what grade are you in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade, this is it. At Charleston, have you had a good time at Charleston over the years?
I just came here in October.
Did you really? Where'd you come from?
North Carolina.
Really? What's better, Tennessee or North Carolina?
Tennessee because of the mountains. I really like the mountains.
And you live here now, so it makes a lot of sense to say Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Now, did you make an amusement park?
No, I didn't make an amusement park, but I didn't win. I made the treehouse and won second place.
The treehouse. Okay, very, very good. All right, I want to meet this young lady right here. Hi, what is your name?
Gigi.
Gigi, I'm so glad to meet you. What grade are you in?
Third.
Third grade. And Gigi, tell me what you made.
In my amusement park, there was a Ferris wheel, a carousel.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Is that right? Do you like a good carousel?
Yeah, it's fun.
Good. Well, it is fun. I hope you have a wonderful summer. And I believe we have one more that we've not talked to.
Yep, and it's a star.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. What grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. And what was your project?
A tree house.
Oh, do you like a good tree house? Yeah. What did you put on there?
There was a panther room that was like red and blue.
Oh, a panther room. You're wearing a Charleston shirt. Do you love your school? Who's your teacher this year?
Miss Woods.
Okay. Well, listen, Allison, thank you so much for bringing them. Anything you want to add here?
Well, again, just so happy and proud of these kiddos and all of our students who have participated. I do want to mention that we do have a meet and greet this Thursday, May 22nd from 5 to 7 there at Charleston. So if anybody, that's for anybody currently enrolled or newly enrolled or just want to come out and have a good time, maybe interested in enrolling at Charleston, we'd love to have them 5 to 7 on the football field. We're going to have free food, inflatables, some prizes, so we'd love to have them out there. It's just a good old family fun event.
That's the way to do it. Kirk, as you look back on your time, how long were you at Charleston?
5 years. Yep.
What do you look back on? What stands out? Kirk Campbell.
Man, that's a tough one, Steve. It is, I think the biggest thing is I was kind of reflecting on this, and Charleston is such a strong community and family, and it's, whenever I left Bradley to come to Charleston, because it's, the opposite end of the town, you're leaving high school to go to elementary, and so it's, I always thought that I'd have to open my arms up to them, but they just open their arms up to me, and so it's, for me, it's just the Lord just kind of reflecting back in my head. It's not about the person, but it's about the people. And so it's an amazing group of people in the community up there and the kids. And so just how much they take care of each other, and it's a family atmosphere. And so they're going to be in great hands with Allison, and so thankful for her and the rest of the staff.
And you're heading to Waterville, which is a wonderful school, which is a wonderful place. Yep. Wonderful people out there.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. I'm excited. So it's kind of funny. Angela and I were joking. We're like, I went from one end of the county and go back to the other end of the county. So it's okay.
And one time they'll just move you out of the county. I mean,
Hey, that's true. I am thankful for that. I'm like, hey, at least I get to stay. So.
Guys, thanks so much. That's Charleston. Tremendous job there. We're going to take a quick break. Hey, we've got the Walker Valley softball team here, Bridget. I understand they're already here, ready to go.
They are, yes.
On their way to Murfreesboro to the state tournament. Huge win for them on Friday night. Friday night. Mm-hmm. And so we'll talk about that all coming up. Stand by, everybody.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Is your home too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter?
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
And this, my grandchild, is how you make a mattress.
Dad,
quality.
I thought you were going to watch him, not put him to work.
I've always said that quality is a family tradition. We can't start him early enough.
You know, child labor is illegal.
Not if it's my grandchild. Get a queen-size mattress for $9.99 and get an adjustable base, mattress protector, sheets, and a set of pillows free. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand-delivered.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
All right, for today, we'll have rain and scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. We will have a chance of severe storms between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. today. That's according to Local 3 weather. These will not be widespread, but any storm that pops up could contain damaging wind gusts and large hail, so be aware of that. We'll have a high of 80 today and a low of 65 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon, a high of 86. Now for tomorrow, the severe threat is greater, and that's going to be happening between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow. Damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes possible tomorrow. We'll have a low of 65. And then on Wednesday, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 68 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. 733 Sports, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. We'll also talk with Neil Scott about the PGA Championship in just a moment. At the Town Squire, check out their tux department for any special occasion, wedding, or prom with the latest styles and colors. Your complete men's store from head to toe, t-shirts to tuxedos. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Braves got a big win in Boston yesterday. 10-4. Braves are off today. NBA playoffs, it wasn't even close. Oklahoma City Thunder win Game 7 in the Western Conference semifinals, 125-93 over Denver yesterday. Timberwolves and the Thunder. Can you feel the excitement, Bridget? My gosh, yeah. NBA's crying this morning, but anyway. Olin Hartline's happy. I do know that. A lot of these young people are happy about that. They're going to play starting Tuesday night. I'll get to Scotty Scheffler in just a second. He did win the PGA Championship. We'll get some analysis from our golf guru, Neil Scott, in a second with USS. Hey, number 7 Lady Vol softball team advanced to the NCAA Super Regional with a 5-0 win over Ohio State on Sunday. They're going to host that. Christopher Bell won the NASCAR All-Star race. And then on Friday night, Walker Valley's Lady Mustang softball won their sectional game over Murfreesboro, Oakland, 1-0. They are in the on-deck circle, as a matter of fact. We're going to have them in here in just a second. They won in 8 innings. Ryan Boogs Presswood, again, 8 shutout innings. Allowed only 5 hits, but it was a freshman. Vanessa Byers, the 2-out walk-off hit to center field. Walker Valley wins. They're going back to the state tournament. Bradley and Cleveland baseball were both eliminated Friday and Saturday in the sectionals. But, folks, I want to go back to the Bradley game Thursday night and the way they lost. I don't talk a lot about umpiring or referees. I know they got a hard job. But what happened Thursday night was inexcusable, the way that game ended. And I don't know if that umpire was taking a nap or what, but we've got some photographic evidence this morning. If you're watching it on Local 3, that is a miscarriage of justice, is what happened. It wasn't even close. And if you're listening on the radio, I mean, you may have heard about it. You may have seen it. It's gone all over the place. Ben Bolbeck, the sports director at Channel 3, said there's nowhere in any galaxy that the Bradley player was out. And it's just a terrible way for these students. I mean, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. It's a terrible way for these students. Of course, they lost that game on that play, and then they would lose on Friday night. Absolutely ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I don't know what happened. I know it's a judgment call or whatever. We don't have instant replay, but boy, I tell you, it has spread like wildfire. And once I saw it, Thought, how does this happen? Need to take a look at this, and I'll stop. But it's just incredibly ridiculous. All right, at 23 before 8. Let's see here. Neil Scott, speaking of ridiculous. Neil, how are you?
Hey, Steve. Good morning.
PGA Championship. Boy, I tell you, what did you make of the tournament overall?
Well, it wasn't as close as what everybody wanted to, but man, what an impressive performance by Scotty. And then we had a little local flavor there on Sunday to watch and root for with Harris English, finishing second with 65. He's a Baylor alum.
Well, and how close did he come?
I mean, Scotty won by 5 shots.
Well, Scotty,
and
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? The whole tournament. Yeah. Scotty.
I thought you were talking about the
Harris
local
English
flavor.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. He was close. He finished second, so it's pretty impressive.
Hey, Neil, we've got an entire softball team that's just walked in the studio.
Oh, man. Congratulations to them, by the way. And let me just comment on the Bradley thing, because I hadn't seen it. Wow.
You need to see it. It's I don't know. They need to do a video of that to maybe some instruction on how to umpire. It's incredible, Neil. You'll need to see that, buddy. Hey, go ahead.
Or maybe he needs to go umpire for Liv.
I think he may be better in golf than he is in baseball. Oh, it's terrible. We're joined by Neil Scott. So, Scotty, man, he got emotional, didn't he?
He did. He is an emotional guy, but gosh, he's such a good player. And I'll tell you, the analysis is, if you watch the tournament much at all, the last 4 holes are so difficult. He played those last 4 holes 4 under for the whole tournament, and that's really what made the difference for him. But he's such an amazing guy. Easy to root for.
Yeah, certainly so. Neil Scott joins us. So, of course, I guess the next major, what's the U.S. Open? Is that right?
Yep, U.S. Open next month.
And also, Neil, let's talk about USS while we've got you on the line here. What can you do for people?
We are the local foundation repair and waterproofing expert. So if you see cracks in your house or you've got water either around the foundation in a crawl space in a basement, you give us a call, 423-320-8883, or visit us online, ussTN.com.
Neil Scott. Neil, thanks so much, buddy, and we'll talk soon.
Have a great day, Steve.
Okay, buddy, you too. Hey, also, we just got this in from Lake Forest, the TMSAA Track State Championship on Saturday. Lakeland Gates from Lake Forest finished second in the high jump and 8th in hurdles. Congratulations. Lauren Lindbergh is here, head coach of the state-bound Walker Valley Lady Mustangs, the feisty Phillies. Lauren, how are you?
We're doing great, Steve. Thanks for having us.
Oh, my gosh, so glad to have all of you here. And I tell you, it's happening for the second year in a row that you're heading there.
Absolutely. I think it just speaks to this group of girls and their work ethic and their belief in each other. All season, they've fought all season. They've done everything I've asked them to do, and they have earned another trip to state. So it's really cool. It's an awesome experience. I'm excited for them to experience it.
Go remind us who you are, and I know you're assistant here. I'm sorry.
April Richards.
April! I know who, yeah. So, April, what's it been like this season?
This season has been it's been incredible, like every season with Walker Valley softball. But this group of girls in particular, they're relentless. Like they just keep on going. Like, you're never out of it. It's just always, somebody stepping up at different times, different moments. It's always somebody new. And their love for each other is just unmatched, and it makes a difference. And they're just really a great group to be around.
Where is Vanessa Byers? She's Vanessa, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You're a freshman, and you hit the game winner on Friday night. How about it?
It was pretty amazing. Being able to go back to state with these girls means a lot to me, and to make sure that these seniors get to go one last time.
Well, that is tremendous. It was the game's only run, Lauren, and tell me about Vanessa here.
She stepped up all season for us. We've had different people step up in different games. Like, it was a total team effort, and these girls worked so hard on their own. So just to see that hard work pay off, in the biggest moments was just really cool. And so it was a great game. Boogs pitched great. Morgan caught great. Our defense was solid. Our dugout was loud. If you've ever been to a Feisty Phillies game, you know it's loud, and we're loud and proud.
Loud and proud.
And so to see Nessa step up in that moment, and we were going. Amy was going. I knew Amy was going to score, and so we were sending.
Amy.
We work on base running all the time, and she runs the bases incredibly well. So I knew if it got to the fence, we were going, and she did it. So
Amy, what was it like scoring the winning run?
It was awesome. I loved it. I stepped on home plate and I just bawled my eyes out. But the funny thing is, I barely stepped on it. Like, I got the corner of the bag. Like, didn't even step on the plate.
Well, and just ask Bradley Baseball. Apparently, that's not good enough. Apparently, that's not good. Oh, yeah, everybody got a little tense in here now. You hear that? I like it. I love it. All right, where's Boogs? Boogs, stop hiding back there.
Hey!
My goodness. You did it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've just had an unbelievable career at Walker Valley. And this is Ryan Boogs Presswood. I went to school with your dad for a long time. And so how often will your parents be in El Paso, Texas?
Oh, they're excited. Mom keeps threatening to move there.
I was going to say.
I'm like, okay.
I knew it.
Yeah.
What does it mean, though, seriously, as a senior, to go back to the state tournament with this team?
No, it's really exciting because we just have a really nice bond and it's really tight. And we're just super excited to go back and win it.
April, let's talk about Boogs here for just a second. What has she meant to you?
Talk about Boogs first.
Yeah. Well, no, what we can say here.
No. Oh, I'm staying in the middle. Okay.
Wow, we've really been through a lot. Me and Boogs, particularly. Really, there's no one that has worked harder and just really, I mean, she's a dog. She wants the ball. This girl wants, like, if we decide that we're going to, take her out to put somebody else in, she does not accept it. But her work ethic and her drive and her commitment is really just unmatched. I mean, you can see, like, her stats and the things that she's done and accomplished. She's 3 strikeouts away from our program strikeouts record. She has our program wins record. So we have what I feel like is a really good bond.
We're best friends.
I love her. I'll say it out loud. I love her.
Is this a complicated relationship?
It is. We've grown a lot over the years.
Good.
It's all love, though.
That's wonderful. Lauren, just again, a huge congratulations to you and especially these seniors and the whole team.
I wanted to say, like, these seniors, this group of seniors is super special. Amy Benson, Carly Blackwell, Addison True, Alyssa Davenport, Boogs Presswood, like, they've left such a legacy for our program. And, what was cool the other night when we won, and throughout the season we've had a lot of former players come back and just, encourage the girls. And I told one of the girls that was there, Sydney Hooper, I told her, I was like, I know you didn't go to state, but because of your work and what you poured into this program, these girls are getting to experience that. And I think this group of seniors in particular has left such a legacy for future Feisty Phillies. So from the bottom of my heart, I just appreciate them and their parents for trusting us and just this entire group. It's just a really, really special group.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's bring it home. Hey, Lauren, let's get to timeline, the schedule here. What happens next?
So we are supposed to play tomorrow against Page at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock our time. And it's a double elimination bracket. Yep. So regardless of win or lose, we play at 11 the following day. And then depending on how you do from there, the championship game's on Friday. So we're planning to be there.
We'll see you there. Very good. Hopefully you can come back. All right. Congratulations to all of you. Looking forward to it. Tell that Corey Lindbergh correspond with us throughout the entire. He'll be there, sure.
Oh, he'll be there.
Okay,
he'll
good.
be there.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Congratulations. All right. We're back in a moment. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv.
Ready to tackle your next home project? Wholesale.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit ClevelandFord.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy. I'm on this Monday morning. Hope you enjoyed the great weather we had this weekend. Saturday morning, couple storms, nothing severe. This morning we have some rain coming through, nothing severe. Temperatures in the 60s. Later today we're going to be in the 80s. So it's going to be another humid day, and that'll be the story tomorrow as well. Here's a look at your radar. Yeah, we do have some green showing up, some steady rain moving into Chattanooga, Monteagle, and Middle Tennessee. We are tracking this cluster of storms across North Alabama that may clip parts of Jackson and DeKalb counties. There is a special weather statement tagged with that, 40-mile-per-hour gusts, but most of this morning should just be rain, maybe occasional thunder and lightning, especially the further south you go across parts of Alabama and Georgia. But this is really just round one, so we're going to have this front kind of lingering. That warm, moist air from the Gulf is just going to get pulled up all day. So storm fuel is going to build, and eventually as we get into your afternoon, we'll have that threat for some severe storms here across the Tennessee Valley just because conditions are going to be favorable. Not anything widespread today, but look at this. Level 4 out of 5 risk for parts of the Plain States, and that system is eventually going to get here tomorrow, and we're going to have a higher risk for severe weather tomorrow compared to today. But nonetheless, still need to be weather aware. After that first batch moves through mid-morning into the early afternoon calm, then we'll have these little pop-up storms developing after lunchtime, and any of the storms that develop could quickly become severe. So we're talking dark cloud, thunder, lightning, just like that. So we'll have to keep a close eye on things. Not going to be widespread again. Some of you may not even see rain today, or at least this afternoon. The clusters will continue through the late evening. Overnight, still going to have the rain in the forecast, but nothing severe tonight. And then by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, should be relatively calm. Most of the afternoon going to be calm, but later in the day tomorrow, as that cold front approaches, I would say after about 5 o'clock, we're going to have to watch what's going on to our west, because the latest model guidance showing these individual cells, which tells me that there could be supercellular storms developing as we get into tomorrow evening. And again, when you have the supercells, that's when you really have an elevated chance for damaging winds, hail, and some of these storms could even rotate and produce tornadoes. So we'll have to watch that closely as well tomorrow evening. This will continue through the late evening hours. I mean, look at all of that. It's going to be widespread. And then by the time we get into midnight and early Wednesday morning, things are going to die down. So today, yes, we have the level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms, but I'm more concerned about tomorrow. But nonetheless, the potential for damaging winds and hail there today. Fortunately today, not really going to be a tornado threat. There could be some locally heavy rain. Tomorrow is the day where we really need to pay close attention to the weather. Level 2 out of 5 risk from Blue Ridge to Chattanooga. But look at that enhanced risk. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled this a little further to the east, because again, those conditions are going to be favorable. We're going to have that building storm fuel, and with that cold front giving us that extra lift, those storms are really going to pack a punch tomorrow. And there will be a tornado threat for your Tuesday evening. 5% with the 25-mile radius for that brown shade, and even higher risk for portions of Middle Tennessee. And across Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee, and even parts of North Mississippi and North Alabama, there could be some stronger tornadoes. So we're really going to have to pay close attention to the weather as we get into your Tuesday, especially. As for your rainfall amounts, again, highly variable, but there's going to be a few areas that pick up a couple inches between today and tomorrow. It does look like we could, again, get really close to that record rainiest May. We're already nearly at 9 inches. We just have to get to 12 inches on the dot. So it looks like
investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
Hey, I have had so many people ask me about Cluck Norris. I'm not kidding. So, do we have an update, Bobby?
No, still missing, Steve. Still, I think he's gone, Steve. I think he's gone. We don't have a crime scene.
We'll see. Yet,
so we've been looking. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hate it.
So we'll just choose to believe he just, went to other hen houses. That's all.
Sad story. A sad way to start the week. I know. I thought maybe we'd come through the weekend and you'd have a good update for us, but I guess not.
No. Sorry, Steve.
All right. Well,
we do have. It could be. We have a hen that tends to be the mama hen. She's kind of the dominant hen. So
there we go.
Maybe she just got fed up with them. Just just remain somewhere.
All right, but I gotta run. Thanks. It is 6 before the hour. Hey, I just got this. How about Landon and Sophia Davis? They competed in the TMSSAA state championships on Saturday for Ocoee Middle School. Landon 6th in the high jump in the state. Sophia 5th in the shot put in the state. Big congratulations to Landon and Sophia Davis and the TMSSAA state championship Saturday, and they come by that athletic ability naturally. Heath and Elizabeth Davis, and I guarantee you right now, so a big congratulations to them. Boy, I tell you, Bridget, what a time for athletic achievement here this time of the year. Well, I don't have your mic on. What?
Lots of local kids doing great. We're proud of them.
Get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got? By the way, that athletic ability, pretty much one-sided. That's Elizabeth. Heath, Heath does the best he can. But anyway. All right, over to you.
Alan Liner is having a birthday today over at Cleveland Plywood.
He is, I understand, Alan is Wits. Hey, Bob. Understand, why am I screaming?
I don't know.
Understand, Alan is Wits Frozen Custard's best customer. What I understand.
Well, good.
Happy
birthday, Alan. Our friend Jonna Stanfield over at Green Acres celebrating her birthday today.
Hey, Jonna, listen, and now look, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, but just like the Lord Jesus on Christmas gives us the gifts, I think maybe you should drop something off here. She's brought me chili twice. Wonder what we got today.
She would do that because that's how she is.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm not. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Jonna, happy birthday. I've never met Jonna. You believe that? All these years.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
Christy Porter is 44 today. That's from her husband, Bobby. Sheila Shields was 65 yesterday. She works over at Advanced Photographic Solutions.
She's been listening for many, many years.
Wow. Madonna Brogan is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she is the hardest working and most caring mom they can ask for.
And like a prayer, Madonna Brogan, a material girl.
Yes,
My son and I got in this huge argument the other day, just fill in the blank, but about Madonna, and he was playing popped up on one of his idiotic YouTube. He just he sits there and I hear this stuff, and then I'm hearing it's Madonna. No, it's not. It's not who's Madonna? No, it's not. It's insane, insane. I said, honey, you're acting like your mother. I said, my God, man. And
I don't think so.
Finally, I had to look it up and play. Okay, I'm still right. Happy birthday, Madonna, the material girl.
And then Rosalie McGuire was 8 years old yesterday. The birthday wish says she is a light that shines bright, and we love her so much. That is from all of her family. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us.
I don't think your family has ever made a dedication to you like that.
No, they have not. No.
They said no. Yeah. Your family said walk to the light.
Yes.
That'd be a little different.
We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number, the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they've been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
All right, we have news coming up in full detail at the top of the hour, including Cleveland City Schools. They've announced a couple of two new community elementary schools to address the city's rapid growth. Hey, the Memorial Day ceremony in Bradley County is moving indoors. It'll be at Waterville Baptist Church on Memorial Day next Monday at 11 a.m., and then we do have more news at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews were working an accident earlier this morning in the 2000 block of Peach Orchard Hill Road. They told us no injuries in that. That should be cleared up and out of the way shortly. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we are seeing a little bit of a slowdown right there around exit 20, I-75 southbound. So be aware of that. If you see a traffic problem, shocker. Give us a call, the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Their outdoor pool opens this Saturday, and we'll be there with a live broadcast from 11 to 1, so come by and see us there. The Y offers swim lessons that are available for all ages and skill levels. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org.
Hey, it's 8 a.m. We've got a great story coming up. Hey, this is National EMS Week, and so Adam Lewis is going to join us. He directs the Bradley County Emergency Medical Service. Adam will be here, but what a story that happened at Life Care Cleveland when a man there, an employee of Life Care, working on the roof and had a seizure. And we've got an amazing story for you, but it's all in the background and the theme of National EMS Week. So all that's coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
This is Dr. Linda Cash, Director of Schools for Bradley County. Open enrollment is now available, and we want you.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters. We have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit clevelandford.com today.
From the fun and games department.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance.
Coffee in any flavor like a buttery caramel or a smooth French vanilla for just $1 until 11 a.m. That's available now at McDonald's.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, Mix 1041. We're streaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 1041 app presented by CHI Memorial. Download at mymix1041.com. Let's check our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Memorial Day savings are in progress at Mermaid.
Take advantage of our huge holiday savings going on now. Save on Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and all Mermaid mattress sets at our 11 Mermaid mattress locations.
For today, we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. And then according to Local 3 weather, we do have a severe chance between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. today. They tell us these storms will not be widespread, but any storm that pops up could contain damaging wind gusts and large hail. We'll have a high of 80 today and a low of 65 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy during the afternoon with a high of 86. Now, the severe threat for tomorrow is greater. And that's going to be happening between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow. Damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes possible tomorrow. A high of 86 and a low of 65. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 69 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next. Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Presidents Trump, Obama, and Clinton are among past and present world leaders and others wishing former President Biden a successful recovery from prostate cancer. Louisiana Senate Republican Bill Cassidy is a physician.
The prognosis can be good because there's been so much medical innovation that has found cures even for the prostate cancer, which has gone to bones, as reportedly the former president's has.
Senator Cassidy on Fox's Sunday Night in America. A Republican tax and spending cut bill advances in the House.
The House Budget Committee's vote to advance the bill is a turnaround after 4 GOP hardliners rejected it on Friday. Some of their concerns included Medicaid work requirements and spending. House Speaker Mike Johnson said there were a lot of conversations over the weekend to try and address these issues.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. House Rules Committee vote comes next, then a full House vote. America's listening. Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. It is 8:08. You can visit loganthompsonlaw.com. And a man is dead after a police shooting on Friday. And that is Friday evening, I should say, outside of Hamilton Place Mall. Chattanooga police say they spotted 21-year-old Alrico Tremble Jr. acting suspiciously about 5:30 p.m. on Hamilton Place Boulevard and tried to stop his vehicle. Tremble fled with 2 passengers, driving recklessly, rammed several vehicles. Police say he struck one officer before they fired at him, and he died. Tremble died at the scene. The TBI, as per protocol, has taken over the investigation. Cleveland City Schools proposes 2 new community elementary schools to address the city's rapid growth. One school will be in the northeast and the other in the southwest part of Cleveland. More than 5,500 new homes have been approved since 2021, increasing student enrollment. The plan follows a 2021 facilities study and aligns with the city's 20-year urban growth map. An ad hoc committee of city officials and school board members will be formed to help plan and fund the projects. The district also plans to expand its high school and address middle school growth in future years. The Bradley County Memorial Day ceremony has now been moved indoors. It'll be at Waterville Baptist Church, inside the church, next Monday, Memorial Day, at 11 a.m. Again, moved inside to Waterville Baptist Church next Monday, Memorial Day, at 11 a.m. Former Tennessee House Speaker Glenn Cassida and his aide, Cade Cothran, have been found guilty in a federal fraud case. A jury in Nashville ruled Cassida guilty on 17 of 19 charges, Cothran on all counts. They face up to 20 years in prison, with sentencing to be handled by Judge Eli Richardson. The case involved a fake consulting firm set up by Cothran to receive government funds for constituent mailings. Former Hickson Representative Robin Smith testified for the prosecution. After pleading guilty earlier, Smith has not yet been sentenced. Local and state news, the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit loganthompsonlaw.com. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Roadhog! Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. We'll be there live on Saturday as the YMCA outdoor pool will be opening. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Hey, this is Eric Gardner with Volunteer Ridipest. Spring is here and so are the mosquitoes. If you and your family are being bitten every time you go outside, we can help with our Mosquito Guard system.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
There's so many deals for Memorial Day. It's maybe too many. It's stressing me out.
Whoa. It's a good thing Captain Comfort's here to help calm everything down just a little bit.
Captain Comfort. I forgot that was your new thing.
It's cool.
Are you talking about yourself or the mattresses?
Both.
During our Memorial Day sales event, save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic.
And only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, locally handmade, hand-delivered.
I'm Kirk Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk? Yeah, ever since the car accident. Logan Thompson. Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson.
Vascular Institute.
When it comes to your vascular health, you have a choice at the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. They offer timely appointments. No referral is needed. They're the only vascular practice in the region to accept self-referrals. They have 6 convenient locations. You can find out more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
May is Better Sleep Month. A new mattress is proven to raise your quality of sleep. You can choose from locally made or famous national brands at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll find a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
All right, for today, scattered showers and thunderstorms. According to Local 3 weather, we do have a severe threat today between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. These storms will not be widespread, but any storm that pops up could contain damaging wind gusts and large hail. So be aware of that today. A high of 80 and a low of 65 For tomorrow, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy during the afternoon. The severe threat for tomorrow is greater. It's going to happen between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. Damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes possible all tomorrow. That is with a high of 86 and a low of 65. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 69 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we still have some rain showers in our listing area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 104.1.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Daddy! All right, it's coming up on 20 after 8. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
All right, happy birthday to Alan Liner over at Cleveland Plywood. Also, our friend Jonna Stanfield over at Green Acres celebrating her birthday today. Christy Porter is 44. That's from her husband, Bobby. Sheila Shields was 65 yesterday. She works over at Advanced Photographic Solutions. Madonna Brogan is having a birthday today. Rosalie McGuire was 8 years old yesterday. That is from her family. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427.
All right. Hey, we do have also a contest that the Chef Restaurant has been conducting, and they included us in this. We really appreciate that. Giving away some great prizes here. And so Ross Weaver is the owner of The Chef. For over 50 years, The Chef right here in Cleveland. And Sharon Wooden. Sharon, you won the breakfast or lunch for two. And that's Sharon Wooden. They've just drawn the winner at The Chef. So, Sharon, congratulations as she gets a breakfast or lunch for two. Ross, thank you, buddy. And, thanks, Ross and The Chef, for including us in this. A man who would like breakfast or lunch for two is Adam Lewis, who Daddy could call him. Hey, he's the director of EMS, but you've been pumping some iron lately, I see.
Thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. I like to look good for you.
Excuse me?
I like to look good for you. Thanks.
Oh, my Lord. Somebody told me about it.
Oh, good.
Adam, let's get serious for just a second. This is National EMS Week, and really, my goodness, what a wonderful week this is.
It is. It's the 1 week a year. I wish we could recognize these folks like this year round, but where we take a week really to appreciate and honor the folks that work in emergency medical service. We've got one of the best teams around here in Bradley County.
Yeah, and we've got quite a story that Adam, it really ties in with what this week's all about.
It does. We get a lot of calls daily, weekly, but we had one last Monday, a week ago today, that was a little strange for us, and we were dispatched to a seizure call. We unfortunately respond to seizures quite often, but never on a roof of a nursing home like we had to respond to on Monday a week ago.
Wow. All right, so let's set the scene here. And Adam, I know we've got Ethan Weber with us. Is that right?
Yes.
Tell me about Ethan.
Ethan is one of our paramedics over at Bradley County EMS. We've also got his partner that day, Leanna Sexton,
get right to you in just
advanced
a second.
EMT. These folks responded to the call. We've got Tony here, who was our patient. There was some confusion about whether there was a patient running around on the roof from Life Care.
Oh man!
But let's be clear, no. That when we show up, that's right. When we show up, everybody's a patient. So
that's right.
We showed up because Tony was on the roof having a seizure, and so we got over there. Their staff was fantastic. By the time I got there was a ladder already up and several folks on the roof. Ethan and Leanna up on top doing their thing, and so everybody sprung into action. We had a great support system from the Cleveland Fire Department, who was also there. If you've seen the pictures on Facebook, we had to move him. Tony was in no shape to come down the ladder like we went up it, right? So they used a bucket on a ladder truck, and we were able to move him and Ethan. Thank God it was Ethan and not me. Down from the roof using the fire truck, and of course Josh and his team were just fantastic. So
Ethan, what did you see as you got there?
Well, I came up the ladder, like he said. The ladder was already put in place by Life Care staff. So I come up the ladder, and on the far end of the far end of the roof, I saw Tony laying down. He was on his side, already placed in left lateral recumbent. They had him on a couple liters of O2 on a simple mask, and he was gagging on some vomit, so started an IV, gave him some Zofran to kind of take care of that, clear his airway out, bumped the oxygen up, and just held on until the firefighters got there.
All right, Leanna, you pick it up there. What did you find while that was happening? If you can come a little closer, please.
I did a lot of running around on this very slick roof.
On the roof.
Yeah, going around grabbing things. Ladders are probably one of my biggest fears, so climbing up and down that was not on my list of things to do. So I was yelling at people down at the bottom to go grab me stuff from my truck so I didn't have to go up and down the ladder, but they were all super helpful, thank goodness. And I don't know, just did what Ethan told me to as he was bear hugging Mr. Tony over here.
Yep.
So, and I'm going to get to Tony in just a second. So, take me through the process of getting Tony off the roof there at Life Care Cleveland.
Well, my role in that process, it's always patient safety, right? Fire works with extrication and how to get the patient from point A to point B, and we make sure that the patient is safe during that. So, like I said, I was just kind of bear hugging him. He was sitting in my lap. I got under his arms so that he wouldn't flop off the roof or take out any staff members. So yeah, I held on. We wrestled in some puddles for probably 15, 20 minutes. Fire shows up. We get them on a backboard. And we have to get to the far end of the roof where the truck is set up to get them down. And so we get him on the backboard. We walk him over really slow and low so that he doesn't swing off or tilt over and everything. We got him loaded up onto it and just got him down. He started waking up when we were lowering him down and was wanting to sit up and stuff. And I had to keep telling him, like, Tony, we're 20 feet in the air, buddy. You can't sit up right now. You just got to sit really still for me for a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, come on in here. Walk me through what was happening there as far as before the incident, before your seizure, and then.
Well, Josh and I were up on the roof looking at a leak.
Josh Lee's the director of Life Care. There we go.
Slide down.
Yeah, so we were up there looking at a leak that we had on the roof, trying to figure out what we was going to have to do to fix said leak. And it's the last thing I remember before I seen Ethan's face right here. And then I went back out again, and I woke back up in the ambulance, went back out again. Then I woke up again in the ER as they pushed me through. So there's some fog there.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to put pieces together all week.
Josh, take me through it. You were there on the roof.
Absolutely. So shockingly, I was up there with him, and whenever it happened, for me, what are we going to do? We're up here on the roof here, and so thankfully, our staff and then EMS, they shot up that ladder. You wouldn't tell that there were some people afraid of heights. So how quickly they came up there. But I was super happy with just the response that we had from EMS and from our local fire department. Just being able to, that's a difficult situation. And, I know talking with Tony and, his wife, talking about it was a God thing on who all was there at that scene today, or not today, but at that particular day. And so Tony, testament to the EMS crew, he's standing here today talking to you. So.
Yeah, Tony, I mean, this is National EMS Week. By the way, Tony Graham's the maintenance director at Life Care Cleveland. Tony, this is EMS Week, so what does this week especially mean to you now?
Oh, now it's amazing what they do on a daily basis. Like they said, this is not an everyday call for them. So when they heard that, they were on it. I want to thank God first for being with me through this. My director, Josh, my staff there at the facility, they were just on point. These guys deserve more recognition than they ever get.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Ethan Weber joins us with Bradley County EMS. What made you want to get into being in emergency medical?
Oh, wow. Well, I was in the Air Force for a little bit. I wanted to do something medical, and that didn't really work out because of a couple things here and there. So came back out of it and wanted to get into the medical field as soon as I could. And my fiance now and I found that the EMS basic program was only one semester before you could start getting paid. And so I went through that. So lucky to have her. She supported me through that whole semester. Then once I got through basic school, I just realized that I wanted to keep going and get as high level as I could so that I could provide the best care to my patients that I could. Open up the scope of practice a little bit and, just let me help people in any way that I can.
You help Tony. Hey, Leanna, if you'll come back for just a second, I'd like to know more about what got you wanting to do this.
Kind of very different. I was between art school and nursing, chose art school. Some things happened, couldn't finish art school. I was in PT trying to get better and ended up at a coffee shop that a lot of EMTs and paramedics frequented, and I started asking them about their job, and they said, oh, it's awesome, you should definitely go to school for it. And I was like, sure, that'll waste time. So I did it and fell in love. And I'm not quite like Ethan, going full paramedic, but I'm happy where I'm at.
Thank you so much. I want to bring Adam Lewis back in. Adam, again, look, we could stand here all day and talk about stories where these wonderful people, these first responders, help save people's lives. It's truly incredible.
It is. I've don't have a background in this. I've only been over there just a little over a year now, and so I still have what I would consider sort of an outsider's perspective into what these folks do. But it really is incredible, and you don't understand it until you've seen it and worked in it. You know, I've said it before, all of our first responders, law enforcement, fire, EMS, even our folks at dispatch, unfortunately in life, we all experience the worst day of our lives, right? Hopefully not, but it's more than likely to happen. These folks see the worst days of people's lives every day, multiple times a day. And so what they see, what they take in, what they experience, what they're a part of, we're just glad that the outcome on a call like this is a guy that's standing right over here, able to give God glory for what happened. So 1 week seems really small to be able to give them the recognition that they deserve year-round, but it really is an incredible group of people that we have here in Bradley County.
Well, and I would say to our audience, hey, mark National EMS Week. Let's thank these people in any way that you would like to. And I know you accept cash on the side, Adam. So,
yeah, thank you.
Can we talk about that for a second? This is turning into an intervention, actually. Obviously, Adam, our dear friend. So, well, listen, to Leanna and to Ethan, thank you very much. Josh Lee, and of course Tony, I'm so glad you're here to talk about this, and Yvonne Graham, our longtime friend. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here. National EMS Week. Help us celebrate these wonderful, wonderful people. And we'll come back in just a moment. I know Larry McDaniel in the Town Squire says congratulations.
Memorial Day sales event all month long at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 160 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months. Get employee pricing plus on a new Grand Cherokee. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
New community elementary schools to address the city's rapid growth. One school would be in the northeast and also the other in the southwestern part of the city. We've grown more than 5,500 new homes since approval of have been approved since 2021 as increased student enrollment. Hey, the Memorial Day celebration in Bradley County, the ceremony is being moved indoors. Next Monday, which is Memorial Day, will be inside Waterville Baptist Church. Keep that in mind. And former State House Speaker Glenn Cassida and his aide Cade Cothran guilty in the federal fraud case. And that, of course, former Hickson representative and leader of the state Republican Party, Robin Smith, was the prosecution's key witness and star witness. She had pled guilty earlier, and sentencing is still to come. Also, a scary situation, Hamilton Place Mall, Friday evening at about 5:30, where a man is dead. Police shot and killed a 21-year-old Alrico Tremble Jr., who was acting suspiciously. He fled with two passengers from police, drove recklessly, rammed several vehicles. Police say he struck one officer, and the officers fired at him. Tremble died at the scene. And now, as per protocol in this state, the TBI has taken over the investigation.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland, call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Watch over your money so you've got more to share.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit ClevelandFord.com today.
From the fun and games department.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Love your sleep with up to $800 savings on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster.
What's your
mattress store? Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms. According to Local 3 weather, a chance of severe storms between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. They tell us these will not be widespread, but any storm that pops up could contain damaging wind gusts and large hail today. We'll have a high of 80 and a low of 65 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later with a high of 87. The severe threat for tomorrow is greater. Between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m., expect damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes will be possible as well. We'll have a high of 87 and a low of 65 tomorrow evening. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 82. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 69 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do still have some spotty rain showers in our listening area.
And this weather is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, as, of course, over 50 years they're on the hill. Good morning, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. We'll check sports in 15 seconds.
If you suspect a stroke, call 911 and insist on CHI Memorial, the region's premier choice for comprehensive stroke care. Our team is ready to care for you. Learn more at memorial.org/stroke.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, sports sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Good morning, Ricky Hentz and his great staff here in Cleveland, next door to Elders Ace Hardware. Braves got a big win, Bridget, in Boston, 10-4 yesterday.
How about that?
There you go. Yeah. Braves off today. NBA playoffs. We had a Game 7 Western Conference semifinals yesterday in Oklahoma City. Was all Thunder. Thunder all over the Nuggets. 125-93. It is so now the Thunder and the Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals. That begins on Tuesday night. Scottie Scheffler won his first PGA Championship, third career major. He's now won 2 Masters and a PGA by 5 strokes in Charlotte over Bryson DeChambeau. The number 7 Tennessee Lady Vols softball team advanced the NCAA Super Regionals They're going to host the Super Regional for the third straight year. Got a 5-0 win over Ohio State Sunday. Christopher Bell won the NASCAR All-Star race. You heard that on Cleveland's home for NASCAR, which is ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Make sure you've called Dale's, by the way. Just call Dales.com. Make sure you call them. Get your HVAC unit ready for summer. The Walker Valley Lady Mustangs softball team won their sectional game in dramatic fashion Friday night over Murfreesboro, Oakland, 1-0 in 8 innings to advance to the state tournament for the second straight year. Freshman Vanessa Byers had the 2-out walk-off hit to drive in the game winner behind Ryan Boogs Presswood. Her 8 innings of shutout softball. Great pitcher heading to Texas El Paso. And Bridget, they were in here earlier this morning. What a team.
That's right. Yeah, we wish them all the best.
Led by Lauren Lindbergh and April Richards. The whole team was here this morning. If you missed that, you can go back on mixtv.tv later this morning and watch that interview. All right, well, a couple of things here. Bradley and Cleveland were both eliminated over the weekend in the state sectionals, and a lot's being made of Bradley's Game 1 loss on Thursday night to Murfreesboro Seagull as Cleveland lost to Murfreesboro Blackman. Let's go back to Thursday night for just a moment. You know, we never make it a habit here. Sometimes, I mean, it depends, but to talk about officiating. We really don't. But this was just so glaring and such a horrible way to end a game that, trust me, it's not just us talking about it. Let's go back now. If you're watching us on mixtv.tv, let's go to the final play where the Bradley runner was obviously safe. He was called out by the home plate umpire, and that actually ended Game 1. Bradley, that's Thursday night. Bradley would go on to lose Game 2 on Friday night, and it's just really a very, very unfortunate situation there because it was so clear. And Bradley, that would have been the tie to tie the game, and then that ended the game actually. And so hopefully something will be done to look into things like this when it's so glaring. But we know a lot of people are talking about it. And let me say this too. This is not an attack on any person. Okay, we really don't get in this business a lot, but this is simply a comment on the decision, and the decision was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. No excuse for it. But this is not a personal attack on anybody. And notice we have not named anyone in this, as other media outlets have. I think it was Bridget Ben Bobick at Local 3 who said, what did he say about a galaxy or something?
He said, in no galaxy would this call be correct. So, you hate it for the boys, for it to end that game that way. I hate it.
And normally, even in a bang-bang play, and me personally, I know you got some announcers on these stations who are crazy and should be put in prison, some of our announcers who would comment on this. I usually don't, but this is just so inexcusable and glaring that, again, hopefully something will be done about it. All right, let's keep going here. Let's say congratulations, Walker Valley girls tennis. They are going to the state tournament. Eddie Coates. Eddie and I go back to at least second grade at George R. Stewart Elementary. Of course, Eddie's parents are great Ed and Sylvia Coates. I go way back. Ed, of course, used to own Spear Sporting Goods. So those grew up in Cleveland. Remember Pearl Goins and those great days. But their son, Eddie, who probably is the greatest tennis player to ever come out of Cleveland and Bradley County himself, going professional, played at Vandy from Bradley. But big win for Eddie and his girls. That's wonderful.
That's right. Congratulations to them. Of
course, Angela and the entire family.
Yes.
We love them. All right, it is 8:45. Good morning. Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Your home.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month, a time to focus on preventing amputations and improving lives. At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they are proud to lead amputation prevention intervention and offer innovative treatments that restore blood flow and save limbs. These treatments help them achieve some of the region's highest success rates in limb salvage. Their goal is simple: to save limbs, improve mobility, and help their patients remain independent. If you or a loved one is experiencing non-healing wounds, leg pain, or other signs of poor circulation, don't wait. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga today at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com to learn more about your options. Remember that early detection and intervention can save lives and ensure a healthier, happier future. Trust your care with the VIC Vascular Team. The VIC team offers 6 convenient locations to serve you. They accept self-referrals and provide timely appointments.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years' experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
How you like this mattress?
Oh, hey, Captain Comfort. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing how my little sidekick likes the new Skechers mattress line.
Are they already available?
Can you believe we got the new Skechers line before GTA 6?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go to lunch. Right now, when you purchase an all-new Skechers mattress, save up to $500 and get a free pair of Skechers shoes.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand-delivered.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted and they found me that truck.
My Rewards members get their favorite thirst quencher for just $1, like new handcrafted peach tea and peach lemonade, or any cup of Hardee's ice cold goodness for just $1 when you order on the app.
competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events as well. That we gave away, Bridget, on, I'll let you announce it, that we gave away on Friday. We're giving away tickets to see the Braves all summer, thanks to Cleveland Ford. And, of course, Honest People, Honest Deals. A big tent sale starts Thursday at Cleveland Ford. Who wins those 4 tickets to see the Braves Padres Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, that winner is Brittany Sherrill. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's Brittany Sherrill. Brittany, congratulations there. Let's get our, let's actually, before we do birthdays, let's tell everybody, Bridget, what's happening with our friends at Wendy's.
At Wendy's, they have the new Tangerine Twist Lemonade. It's a vibrant drink that blends sweet tangerine with hints of strawberry and orange for a citrus-forward twist that's perfect for spring and summer sipping. You can try the all-new Tangerine Twist Lemonade. It's now available at Wendy's.
All right, final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, 8 minutes before the hour.
All right, happy birthday to Alan Liner over at Cleveland Plywood. Also, our friend Jonna Stanfield over at Green Acres celebrating her birthday today. Christy Porter is 44. That's from her husband, Bobby. Sheila Shields was 65 yesterday. Madonna Brogan is celebrating today. And Rosalie McGuire was 8 yesterday. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They're with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
All right, let me add a couple of notes that I should have done on sports. We did it last hour, but I want to make sure congratulate Landon and Sophia Davis. They competed in the TMSSAA state championships on Saturday for Ocoee Middle School. Landon 6th in the high jump, and Sophia Davis 5th in the shot put. And congratulations, that's Heath and Elizabeth Davis. They're twins, Landon and Sophia. And then a big congratulations to Lake Forest. Lakeland Gates from Lake Forest finished 2nd in the high jump, 8th in the hurdles. Again, the TMSSAA track state championship held on Saturday. Bridget, I tell you, we got some great athletes out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Fruit Loops, back in your schooling, did you have any athletic accomplishments you want to mention here?
No, not at all. I learned web design. Mm-hmm. Is that a sport?
What about field day?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what about field day? Where did you attend elementary?
I was sick on those days.
Is there any record of you ever gone to any school?
Yes, I graduated from Walker Valley.
Where'd you go to elementary?
Blythebauer and Michigan Avenue.
You were traded for some old equipment. So field day, I'm just going to go ahead and guess that like me, you got participation ribbons. Is that right?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, pretty much.
And technically, for elementary, I also went to Truett Elementary.
There was Truett Elementary? I thought it was middle school.
Oh, well.
That was considered elementary back then. 6th grade was.
Wow. Didn't know it. This program's really taking a turn here for the worst.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So, I wanted to get your athletic achievements noted. We're noting all these.
Yeah,
so
none of that.
I'm sure you noticed. Been a big show, Fruit Loops. How about the Walker Valley softball program? My goodness, speaking of Walker Valley.
Yeah, we had a lot of great guests in this morning. Love to see the Walker Valley and cheer them on. And actually, I was going to say, I threw this up earlier. I don't think you saw it, but they do have a send-off tomorrow.
You threw up earlier? What? Why are you telling me about your digestive troubles?
So, look, they have a send-off for the softball girls tennis, and track tomorrow at 8:20 in front of the school up at Walker Valley.
Oh, great. Okay. Wonderful. Maybe you can go there for several hours. That'd be nice. No, that's wonderful. So girls track, girls tennis, and softball of Walker Valley heading to the spring fling. Hey, Andy Morris and Jim Gum got a big show on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3 The Drive at 5 o'clock today, presented by Hardee's. And they're going to go over all of this, and they've got quite a few things to talk about. You need to be in tune there also. All right, final check of traffic.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing at traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682.
Shop the huge Chin event at Cleveland Ford. 5 days only, Thursday, May 22nd through Tuesday, May 27th. Come see Crazy Craig and shop over 500 new and pre-owned vehicles. Everyone gets below Ford factory employee price.